Roses are red? I can't find a rhyme. Singaporean professor lectures for 2 hours, dies inside after realizing he was muted the whole time. Did he not stop for questions or anything the whole time? No one told him, damn. Some students tried to contact him, they even went as far as to call his phone but he didn't pick up. Some of them were spamming in the chat but he didn't check. Hello Redditors of the internet, Noble Xenon here and welcome to r/Facepalm Part 8. Let's get started. My boyfriend turned down 5 fully paid scholarships just to stay here with me. I really love this man so much. Your boyfriend dumb as hell. This next one's titled, That Would Be Cool. I wish we could use laughing emojis in real life. Or you could just frickin' laugh. You have a face. Use it. And now we have a man who pulls down his mask, exposing his face during a robbery at a Mississippi bank. Oh, America, your stupidity strikes again. In the 1980s, A&W tried to compete with the McDonald's Quarter Pounder by selling the third pound burger at a lower cost. The product failed because most customers thought a quarter pound was bigger. So you're telling me they took away a great deal because some people are stupid? This is why we can't have nice things. Now we got ourselves a certified bruh moment. Alright, thanks, I just got my braces off. OMFG, send a pic. And he sends a pic with teeth, you idiot. So we can get power to the Mars rover landing today, but not Texas. SMH. Can we send Ted Cruz to Mars? Please? We got a 2-for-1 special, there's another one, and it comes with some context. OP recently posted about not needing an oil change in 2 years. So the waste of tax money just landed on Mars. You traveled 3,500 miles in 2 years, of course you think exploration is a waste of time. And we got a Reddit comment, I thought the waste of taxpayer money just landed in Cancun. Oof. Ted Cruz might be able to escape Texas while his state is freezing over, but he sure as hell can't escape the savagery in the comment section. This next one never gets old. At a party. Friend, let's play this game that most of us know. Me, I don't know how to play. Can 7 of you yell the different rules at me all at once? And then you just give up and play the game anyway, even though you don't know what half the rules are. For this next one, that explains it. All my siblings and myself had chickenpox and measles. My own children all had chickenpox, and I'm pretty sure my son had a mild case of the measles. We're all unvaxxed. Yeah, that explains the chickenpox and measles. The vaccines are meant to prevent those things, you know? For this next one, sad that this is the world we live in. When I was 17, I worked at a bagel place, and each night we loaded dumpsters of bagels from the day. A homeless man came in and asked for a bagel. Rather than throw them out, I gave him a few in a plastic bag. My boss reviewed the cameras and fired me for feeding the animals. Wow. And now we go to r/shower thoughts. When you eat, you're not actually eating, you're just chewing and swallowing. Wow, how mind-blowing. Yeah, that's called eating. Just like when you breathe, you aren't breathing, you're just inhaling and exhaling. My brain just exploded out of my skull. For this next one, yeah, sounds about right. The bank says I can't afford a $950 mortgage, so I pay $1,400 a month in rent instead. To be fair, there are some other things you also have to pay when owning a home, such as property taxes and insurance, and all that stuff will probably get you close to $1,400, so it might not be as big of a facepalm as it first seems. We go to Tennessee for this next one. Tennessee lawyer's license suspended after telling woman how to get away with murder on Facebook. Murder, my goodness. For this next one, they give a monitor 1 star for being only 21 inches and not 24 inches. I've not used it so far, but I'm giving rating just because it's not 24 inch. It's 21 inch monitor, to which company is claiming of 24 inches. Now, if you were to just, I don't know, measure it diagonally, you would get 24 inches. But let's see, is it really 24 inches? Brace yourselves for some quick math and high school math flashbacks. Alright, so these screens have a ratio of 16:9. If the monitor's 21 inches long, we divide that by 16, we get about 1.31. We'll use that number, multiply that by the 9, and we should get the height, which is about 11.8 inches. Now we can use a Pythagorean theorem to figure out the diagonal. For if you don't remember, it's that infamous a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So 11.8 squared plus 21 squared is about 580.5, which the square root of that is, what do you know, it's about 24. So that confirms that. But I think that's enough math for now. It's time for a geography class. Americans were asked to point to Iran on the map. Only 23% were able to correctly identify the country. You can see a lot of dots all over the Middle East, which is fair enough. But for the people who thought it was in Eastern Asia, or Australia, or Europe, or Africa, or South America, I don't know what to say, but the worst of all were the people who pointed to their own country, the USA. They couldn't even realize it was their own country. That's it. I'm failing the entire class. Moving on. Now we got ourselves some instant karma. This is real. This is a real-life post by an anti-abortion activist. You can't make this up. Are you even pro-life? I talked a mom out of an abortion in February. Her baby is 6 months old now and was just removed from her family's custody by DCS. Unfortunately, it was probably a justified removal. But this family put me down as the next preferred placement for this baby? Dude, me? No, 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 no! I do way too much for this work already. A 6-month-old will break me, destroy my marriage and physical health. I just can't. Hi, how you doing? Is your father an astronaut? My father's dead. So, was he an astronaut? Because your cuteness is out of this world. Sorry dude, but I think you should move on. Just like this post. Better hope his house doesn't catch on fire. You don't think universal healthcare qualifies as a charity handout? It's people financing other people's problems. And the reply, hey Trent, if your house catches on fire, I don't want my taxes to go towards financing your problems with my charitable handouts. Be a frickin' man and call around to get some quotes on quality firefighting services, you lazy. And Master Rayak replies, these people don't know how insurance works. It's literally people financing other people's problems. Well, it's financing a corrupt business to think about possibly financing a fraction of other people's problems. Terms and conditions may apply. For this next one, has anyone actually tried this? It's incredibly easy to not have medical debt, and it's called not getting injured or sick. Be mindful and conscious of your surroundings. Oh, such an easy solution. It's not like there's some diseases or conditions out there that can affect otherwise healthy people out of nowhere, right? This next one has a serious case of the Mondays. Just in case you feel like you're the only one having a hard time getting your crap together on this lovely Monday morning, you should know that I microwaved a bowl of oatmeal for 3 minutes, took it out, stirred in a little brown sugar, and then realized I'd cooked Italian-style breadcrumbs, not oatmeal. Oof, talk about a bad start to the week. And now we have capitalizing tree planting. Billion-dollar company. Buy our product and we will plant a tree. Just one of the little ways we can help. Me. Couldn't you just plant the trees regardless? Billion-dollar company. What the actual hell did you just say to me right now? I'll let you know this is all just a PR move. We're just doing this to look good. For this next one, I'd rather receive false information and keep my conservative views than receive true information and follow a socialistic agenda. Read that back to yourself, but slowly. Whoever made this post didn't know what color the Reddit logo was, so I put the logo to compare, and to the people who say the Reddit logo and the upvote button are the same color, the left is the upvote button and the right is the Reddit logo. Yet you see the Reddit logo clearly matching the color on the left. And now, scientists believe they've figured out where all modern humans originated. And Linda replies, God made us. We didn't revolve. Maybe double check what words you're using. And now we've got the mother of all disappointments. You remember that time when mom and dad got into a big fight because he called her the mother of all disappointments? Vividly, he never insulted her like that. I just realized something though, he wasn't insulting her. Holy crap. Yeah, it took me 30 years to figure that one out, which only reinforces his point if you think about it. Wow, 30 years to figure that one out. For this next one, they point fingers due to their own failure. Houston supermarkets with Venezuela vibe points at failure of capitalism. This is like socialism. And Master of Blade, ooh, looks like someone studied the blade, replies, looks like Mr. Beast got there first. This next one will make your brain hurt. Why do the women never have to take a DNA test to see if it's their child? I have no hope for humans anymore. Although, to be fair, Wowie99 replies, some women do if the child was given up for adoption or taken at birth. It's nowhere near as common as paternity tests, but they do happen. Or when babies are switched at birth. This next one is so confident in that statement. Sucks to be an electric car owner in Texas right now. I'm just gonna wait for people to learn that gas pumps require electricity to pump gas, Facepalm. You think you're so clever. For this next one, oh boy, American stupidity strikes again with a quintuple facepalm. I don't think we've ever had this many facepalms in one post. Water 1 mile or water 1 kilometer. Americans go for the 1 mile. And the replies, but the Americans are right. A mile is less than a kilometer. 1 mile equals 1.6 kilometers. And Jared replies, you guys are saying he's wrong, but he isn't. 1 mile is equivalent to 1.609 kilometers. If you wanted water, the mile sign would be closer. And Thomas replies, mile is closer, though I'm a surveyor for Google and a mile is shorter than a kilometer. If you're a surveyor for Google, which I doubt you are, you should be fired. And the intelligence of Americans is just, oh god. And for this next one, the SEC's version of justice is twisted. Bloomberg is reporting the SEC is combing through social media and message boards for signs of fraud around GameStop. So instead of going after the hedge funds and the investment banks on Wall Street, who are massively shorting the stock by the way, the SEC instead goes after Simp Lord 69 on Reddit. That's America, baby! For this next one, the Darwin Awards has a new 2021 frontrunner, although I'm pretty sure this one didn't happen in 2021. This is the way. YouTuber almost dies after cementing his head inside a microwave. Why? Just why? Also, don't you have to actually die to get the Darwin Award? And for this last one, this guy needs to learn how to read. $160 parking ticket, F you Virginia Beach. Nice. How fast? Did you just ask me how fast I was going on a freaking parking ticket? Oh my god. Though I guess you can answer that with 0 miles an hour, or 0 kilometers an hour for those who are using metric, or 0 meters per second for those who are feeling extra scientific. Though I have my doubts anyone in America would be feeling that way. Anyway, I'd like to thank all of my patrons, especially Henrik G.F. Mickelson, Spoonie the Rogue, Seth Southwell, Pika Parashaw, Catalin, Cormendi, and Benjamins. You can join in the link below, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. If you have something interesting to say, don't forget to comment. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. See you guys next time.